Well, hello, good morning, welcome back to the channel. We have got our job through, actually, where we're heading to. I don't know the zip code yet. Running down to Memphis for the first job. We're picking up at a new site in Brownstown, Michigan, Pennsylvania Road we're looking for, not that one. 25 Pennsylvania Road. That one. Brownstown, that one. Yep. I've got to go in a certain way for this one to get there. There's seasonal weight limits on still around here. We've got to come in off Telegraph Road, which is that one there. So what's the best way for me to get onto Telegraph from here? Just get onto Sibley there and just follow it, but then it comes up. Might go that way, just jump straight onto Pennsylvania Road, possibly. Get off at the airport of Eureka. Come round on, I'm trying to show you, I've got it on charge at the minute. Get off at Eureka, come round, and then we're just straight along here, straight into the job. Like I say, there is weight limits on, seasonal weight limits, so they have said in the previous message to me, Romulus Taylor area, Pennsylvania Road between Hannon to Beach Road is currently under a weight restriction. No tractor trailers can be on this road. All traffic to and from Ford PRC must use Pennsylvania Road to and from Telegraph Road, US 24. Also be aware that Inkster Road from Goddard Road south is currently also under weight restrictions, so no traffic is allowed between it. Beyond Inkster Road in the same area. Any questions on routing, please ask your driver manager. So, doesn't say that we can't use just that Pennsylvania Road the entire way. I think it's a fairly big road. Yeah, business is down there. It's a big road. So, I think we'll just do that. Just get off, cut through on Wayne Road. Again, there's a big warehouse down there. Kroger's down there. And then, yeah, everything should look good. So, yeah, let's go get an empty on. I might get truck washed before we leave as well. And, yeah, let's get some miles done. Okay, so we are actually in the shop. The trailer that we've picked up, it's got a nail in one of the tires, so we've got the time. I thought I'd do the right thing, get it changed, save someone else picking it up later and suffering from getting it changed. But yeah, we got the truck washed and we picked up an empty, but we're not far away anyway from the job. We're only 20 miles away, so that isn't too bad. But we've got a clean truck. We can, you know, even if we do 6-7 hours driving like that today or something like that, it's we'll be good. We will be good. You know, we want to be, if we're out there for 10 o'clock and we do 6 hours, that's 4 o'clock this afternoon. So I think we'll be out just before then, so we should be good. We should have plenty of time to get some mileage done. We'll probably go park at that big Petro again that I parked at the other week, and then we can just have an easy run today. Hey, we have made it to this job. It's Hollingsworth on Pennsylvania Road. We've just booked in. We've dropped the empty. We're just dropping the empty like that, and now we just got to find our loaded one, which is over here somewhere. I passed it on the way in. It's the one that's really tied up to the other trailer, so it's going to be difficult to get the landing legs up. So, you know, obviously obviously. But yeah, it's a fairly straightforward job this. We should be out in no time. We've got the paperwork for the load. I want you to pre-trip the trailer, check the seal. It's this one here. And we're good to go. So yeah, I'm going to have to try and drag it over a little bit, if we can, to get landing legs done. Should be able to maybe get it over a little bit if we're lucky. Depends if it's dropped high or not. A little bit. We might even be able to get the landing legs at that. Let's have a look. I'll try and get the weight, all the weight on. Geez, oh, this is tight. Trying to get all the weight off of the floor. There we go, that's on it now. I don't think it's going to move over much. Oh, that's the problem we're going to have. It ain't going to move over much. Yeah, we've made it here. We've done 20 miles for the day so far. It's only around the corner, really. Is it going to move over in it? Not really. Not really, but never mind. Let me get this pre-tripped and get it out of here. And we'll get sat-nav on and start making our way to and towards we're going to look at parking up at Franklin's, so we can get a good night in there hopefully, and then we made some good progress today. Hey, we are out of this job here, just waiting to turn left. Sat-nav is saying to go right, but everyone's come out of here and gone left. But it's only down there that we're going though, that's the thing. We're going right. I can see road that we're turning onto. Now I can't see any seasonal weight restrictions along here. I've looked online, everything's just green round here, which means no restrictions, so. Plus there's truck coming up towards us, literally 0.4 of a mile from turning right, and then we're on a big main road, then we're straight on 75. This is probably saving us 15 mile, which is always handy to have. But yeah, we've got a load on. We're just getting on our merry way over the railway lines. So it's 479 miles to where I'm looking at parking up. 7 hours and 33 minutes. Probably leave us 3 hours short of the job for the morning. But, you know, it'll have us there about 5 o'clock, so that ain't too bad then. That's a nice, reasonable time for getting parked up, about 5 o'clock. And then we can be laughing from there. It doesn't look like you get much room turning around here by the fact that there's a big ditch there from where the trucks have gone through the mud. So hopefully if someone's going to be turning left, they're going to be nice and leave us space to be able to turn. It is a bit heavy, this. It's about £25,000. Sure we can get ground now. There's no one turning. They're clear there. We'll come round. We're round and we're turning straight up here. Turning straight up here. And then yeah, just up here onto Toledo Road. This leads up with the 75. So perfect, we're happy at this now, getting some miles on the go, getting some distance done, and we're just easy going rest of the day. Easy going. I've had to change one of the Glad hand rubbers. I'll try and, if I remember, I'll try and show you it later on what I'm on about for it. It's, I'm trying to avoid all this mud. is just where the connectors go on for the trailers. I think mine might have had a little hole in it. It was a bit loose, so it would just air were just leaking out all the time. So I've changed rubber. I had a pack of 2, so I've put a new one on and it's cured that problem. So again, perfect on that. I feel we're gonna get a bit unfortunate, and we're gonna have to be a problem with the actual valve on the trailer that may be damaged. But no, just that rubber, and we can swap that in about 30 seconds, and then we're cracking from there. So yeah, just come to 9:42 we have this morning. We're oh yeah, I don't know if I've said, but yeah, they have done the engine brake. I've checked it, and yeah, it's been done. It has been done. So that's good. It's good that they've done that. That'll make life for our brakes a little bit easier, especially in traffic, just to be able to put the engine brake on full and slow it down to a crawl. But yeah, this is 75 in front of us. We're just coming up to it. We turn left through Toledo, and I think we're down past Dayton as well. I believe, think so, yeah. Have a quick look before we get on. Toledo, Lima, turning left south. Yeah, Dayton and Cincinnati as well, just for good measure. Yeah, I found a parking area in Franklin. There's 2 pilots. We stopped at the old pilot when we were last down in Memphis on the way back up. On the Tuesday, we were going to aim for the new one, which is what I'm aiming for now, but they gave us a fuel request for the older one just further up the road. So we went and parked in there. No one's letting the semi over. That's trying to get over. He's over. Yeah, so we're going to try parking the new one. It looks really big. If we have to reserve a spot, we have to pay for a spot, don't we? So, but yeah, 244 miles to the next instruction of onto the 71 towards Louisville. And yeah, let's start heading south. Okay, we just got off of the I-75. I'll turn my sat nav off. I'm going to stop at the Petro here because you're probably seeing I've got my CB radio installed now. We did that yesterday, but I've no antennas for it. So we're going to stop here. I need a 30-minute break anyway today, so I thought we could stop here for a 30-minute break. I think there's a good chance that they'll have antennas in here that'll probably just screw in. We're going to try and get gone. That'll just screw in, and we're good to go. If not, we can have a look at when we park up tonight at the Pilot, so, or the Flying J or whatever. I think it's the Flying J actually. And avoid some of these craters that are in front of here. But hey, there's some craters now. Let's find a space to get in. We'll go straight up and we'll sort of loop round back and get in one of the spaces closer to the door. And yeah, see if I can get an antenna sorted. And at least I probably won't talk on it much, but at least I've got it if I need it. But you know, I can get information about road closures, or it's got weather station on and that as well, so it'll give updates on severe weather in the area or what's coming up. So you know, we've got options on it for being able to have it for some good use. So let's have a look down this one. I'm just going to be lazy, I think, and just drive through a space. I think. So that's entrance is there. So let's look in the middle of these two trucks, just here. And we can get out easily then. So yeah, let me go have a look, see if I can find an area, some aerials in here. I know what I'm looking for. And yeah, we might be screwing them in next clip, and yeah, then my CB is set up. Okay, so we have managed to get 2 aerials. Just put one in for now. It'd be best to put ignition on, put the window down, and I should just screw it in, hopefully. Yeah. Oh god, it's a bit fiddly, but well, that seems to be as far as I can get it. I didn't want the extra long ones because they're going to be flapping about anyway. But we'll try and get the other one out of the pack. Come on. And then we can be laughing from there. Yeah, they're a bit dearer than I thought they were going to be. They're $31.99 each from here, but they had loads in. They had loads of selection in. Just trying to get it. It's not the best packaging to get it out of. There's a train line at the back of here, so it's probably picking up the train is the camera a little bit. Okay, I can get this one out. There we go. Hold on, there we go. Try and get the other side in. There we go. They are quite tough. They're obviously designed for going out on the road and going on the interstates at speed. So this one might be a bit more awkward for me to get in because of all my stuff that's on the passenger seat, but we should be all right. That one sits flush, you see. So that makes me think that this one isn't in right. Not quite sat right, is it? It didn't go all the way in. So let's try it again. I think it might just be a bit, I think it's slightly different is that contact on this one compared to the other one, because that one was on the truck when I swapped it yesterday, but we had to take the base plate off of that one on this side to get the screw out, and I went to the shop and got a spare another one. So I wonder if it's not quite as long, the actual bit that it screws into. So it's probably contacting the bottom, but it's probably not it's not quite as deep as the other one. But yeah, we got aerials, that's a good thing. I don't know if I'll get up through. I'm on channel 19, which is been told is the trucker one, so I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we got that sorted, which is good. So yeah, I'm going to quickly get something to eat, and then we'll hit the road again. We've got like 400 miles left to run for today, so it's all good. So just down at 22 at the minute. We're just on the 75, just past Dayton. We're 50 miles from Cincinnati, so we should be there about 2:30ish, something like that, maybe just after, probably just after actually. So we should get a nice run through it. I'm hoping to get through there, then we should be laughing the rest of the day. We might get Louisville at a bit of a rough time, to be honest, but we came through at like 5 o'clock the last time and we weren't too bad, were we? So yeah, we should be all right for traffic today. We're just waiting to get back up to 70 mile an hour speed limit, and then we can get a foot down then to get over to Cincinnati. Yeah, still waiting for a job. We're just plodding along, just taking it steady today. There's no rush today. We can be there for 8:30 in the morning, there or thereabouts. You know, a bit best part of it there, so I might phone them in another hour and let them know that I'm still going to be good for the time for getting down to Memphis in the morning, and then see if they plan something through on us then for our next job. But we will see. We're just let's say we're just plodding along, following the river a little bit at the minute. It's fairly-ish quiet. There's quite a lot of trucks on the road, but there's not many cars, so that's all right. Should be able to keep rolling and not have any problems, because we don't want them. We just want a nice smooth day today, just to start the Monday off well. We'll do about 500 miles today. You know, that just breaks us into the week quite nicely, doesn't it? So that engine brake's a godsend though for slip roads and that. It really is, to slow down to, it works down to like 7 miles an hour I think now. So it's really good to have that feature. Why are these slowing down so much? We're going from 65 to 50. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, the sun's shining, 77 degrees outside, so it's about 23 Celsius or something like that probably, which it's not too bad. That's nice. Got some dry running in at least, but the windscreen's taking a hit because of warmer weather. All the flies are out, so apologies about the windscreen if it's a bit minging, but there's not a great lot we can do about it. We just got to plow on. I'll try and get it clean tonight, so at least it's clean for tomorrow then. We're just at downtown Cincinnati. We're not doing bad. We've just come to 232 it has, as we're coming down across the bridge in a mile to go over the river and then over the state line into Kentucky. I've phoned driver manager, but they don't know. They've just put, you know, that I should have something by 8 o'clock in the morning, so we might get something through today, might get something through in the morning, so, but we will see. 233 miles to parking up. This is what big place to get through. We know it always gets busy around here, always gets busy, so we'll keep an eye on what's happening. We can use both these two right lanes to I knew this. I had a feeling this extra leasing were going to come over. This extra lease the last second. Yeah, we're getting through here. That's the main thing. They have put construction on the road further back. I think that will be chaos later on. That would be chaos later on. So thankfully we're missing that. And yeah, this is the split here. So obviously we know that other lane comes on from one of the roads, wherever it comes from, it joins and traffic has to merge with here, so it gets slow. But once we're around this bend, we should be all right then. We're just going to get up the hill. We're 20 miles away from the 71, which heads out towards Louisville. And then, yeah, see where we get from there. I've got the petrol if I want to go park in there as well. I was supposed to be parked there last time we went down here, but I'd like to try and make the pilot if I can. And I think we should be all right to make it. We should get there at a good time to get a spot. We just got to get down there. It's 85 outside. I think that's about 27 degrees or something Celsius, something like that. It's toasty. It's nice and warm. It'd be nice to get a beer and sit on the riverfront at a nice bar somewhere down here, preferably a brewery. But we got miles to do and money to earn. As Mondays goes, this hasn't been too bad. Just had to swap trailers over somewhere, and away we went. We had better luck than the other Monday we came down here with the tyre, so that's always good. Well, saying that, we did have a flat tyre, but it was on the other trailer, and we lost probably 10 minutes getting it changed, if that, maybe 15, so You know, we can't grumble at that. That's I'll take that over getting it out on the road. So yeah, getting over the river into Kentucky. We're going to go past all the distilleries again on the 71. And yeah, we're looking good at the moment. We're looking good at the moment.
Here is a special weather statement. For the following county, Switzerland, Indiana, and the following counties in Kentucky: Boone, Bracken, Campbell, Carroll, Gallatin, Grant, Kenton, Owen, and Pendleton, and Claremont, Ohio. A strong thunderstorm will impact portions of Switzerland, eastern Carroll, northwestern Bracken, Kenton, Campbell, southern Boone, northern Grant, northwestern Owen, northern Pendleton, Gallatin, and southern Claremont counties through 3:15 p.m. At 2:40 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near Patriot, moving east at 55 miles an hour. Hazard: wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour, nickel-sized hail, and frequent cloud-to-ground lightning. Source: radar indicated. Impact: gusty winds could knock down trillions and blow around unsecured objects. Hail may cause minor damage to vegetation. Lightning can cause serious injury or death. Locations impacted include New Richmond, Atwood, Bradford, Grand Lick, Florence, Ryle, Northcutt, Big Bone Lick, Wheatley, New Palestine, Bragg, Gardnersville, Westdale, Vesey, Kirkus Grove, Ethridge, Woolcut, Dry Ridge, Warsaw, and Sanders. This includes the following interstates: I-71 in Kentucky between mile markers 49 and 77. I-75 in Kentucky between mile markers 157 and 179. If outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside a sturdy building. When thunder roars, go indoors. Do not stay in the open or seek shelter under trees when lightning threatens. To report hazardous weather conditions, go to our website.
We're just coming up to Louisville. We're sort of right on the edge of some severe thunderstorms at the minute. They keep, the last clip I've put up, I might go up or not. It depends how well it's picked up the CB speaker, because I had the weather channel on it, on about the severe weather alert that was in front of us and that. So, but that might be interesting to put up on the video if it's come out well. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, it's just all on the right hand side at the minute. We're sort of right on the tiptoeing on the edge of it. I don't know how it ain't raining because it's purple as out at window on my right. So yeah, we don't know how it's still dry at the moment, but it is, and it's all I'm bothered about at the minute. We'll be heading away from it when we get onto the 65 south. Whether or not we stay out of it, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I've started picking little bits up on my CB radio. It's not the clearest. Jesus. It's not the clearest, but it'll do for now. This truck doesn't know where it's going here, I don't think. Is it? Or is it vehicle in from God? No, oh, it's traffic on the slip road. That's a standstill for them to head towards St. Louis. We've got that's not for us. All that traffic in for us, thankfully. We're not on that road.
What's going on down here? What lane do I need to be in?
There you go. That's all truckers stuck in that. We're picking that little bit up, so there must be an accident or something like that. It's not coming through crystal clear at the minute. I need to see why.
I haven't got a single person say anything. Not sure.
Yeah, so
What's going on left lane?
a lot of people don't know what's happening. I don't know if we're able to see anything. I doubt it. Doubt we'll be able to see anything.
I don't know, but I see a lot of blue lights up there.
They're on about this. They see a lot of blue lights up ahead, they're saying, but I don't know if my mic's picking that up or not. I know it's got good soundproofing on, so we'll have to see. But yeah, it's a good job we're not going any further on that road, because that does not look good at all. We've got lucky there. We have got lucky there, so yeah, we're just on here now, 135 miles from getting off to park up. I'm not sure if I'm going to park up at that pilot or not, or just make life easier and put it in the petrol. We'll get to the petrol one, we'll see how far we are from this other pilot, and we'll go from there. But yeah, let's get on, get through Louisville. We've just come to 4:10, so traffic's on our side. I don't know if I've already said that or not, but yeah, let's crack on. We have made it to exit 2 on the I-65. We're just at Franklin. We're 2 miles from the state line in the morning to Tennessee. I'm not sure how far to the job we are. I'll put that on when we've got into a space. I've just been trying to get CB to work a bit better. It's really distorted. There's all the chatter on it. There's really know what I can do. I've got booklet for it. I'll have a look and have a look online to see what people suggest for stuff. But I think the antennas should be long enough. They should be able to pick it up, and it shouldn't be that distorted really. So I say I'm not 100% sure why it is, but it certainly is, because I've not been able to make any sense of what people have been talking about on it. We're still chasing that storm though, we're still running from it. I think it's slowly on its way and trying, but we need to turn here somewhere. Truck entry. To turn here. Let's see if we can get a spot. We should be able to. I would like to think we will be able to. Might even stop quickly and do the windscreen and the pumps actually. Might be a fair shot, mine it. Just quickly for 1 second. Get the windscreen done, and then we've got a clean windscreen whether it rains or not tonight. Got that on duty. Oh, it might be a bit windy though. But at least we'll have a clean windscreen for the morning. That's the main thing, isn't it? It's about 80 Fahrenheit here at the minute, so about 25 degrees. So it's very nice temperature. Get there. I'll still have to do the wipers after this light, but you know, at least it gets most of the bugs off the windscreen, doesn't it? And then, you know, it's at least trying to keep it somewhat clean then. But yeah, we've been having a good run really. We've been flat out, not been much traffic on the roads. Make sure it's really clean for you in that bit there. And then I can look at parking up. It's slightly later than I was hoping. We've just come to, I think we've just come past 6:30, something like that, Michigan time. There we go, that'll do. It's cleaner than it was. That's the main thing, it's cleaner than it was. Oh, much cleaner than it was. Yeah, it's just 6:30 now, Michigan time. It's what it is. That's the windscreen clean. Now just to see if we can get parked. I think it might be best going this way. Might be able to get it on the back. It does look tight though for the trucks opposite, to be fair. Let's see what it's like. Oh, there should be loads of room, to be honest. It's Don't know where all the reserve spaces are. I imagine these are reserved here, I would guess. Yep. And quite a lot on the back, but none of these are reserved in the middle here. So I think we come back, we come round. Maybe just get in one of these. Looks good to me. What do you think? I think so. I think if we just get next to... Or is there more space on... Ah, there's more space up here, I think, for getting the trucks out. But are all these reserved? We'll go up and have a look. We know there's quite a lot of spaces down there. They're not just going to fill up instantly, so... Might get here next to this bobtail, actually. Might get here next to this bobtail. And it's easy to get out then. Then this will do us. We should get out in the morning, no problem. And then we'll be laughing then. So I don't think there's this, yeah, there's not much more further up. This will do us in here. We'll get out of it, and we'll get out of the space anyway in the morning, even if there's egos and a proper truck parts next to us with a trailer on. Yeah, it'd be tight, but we'll make it. Come on, round you come. She's round. We're round. Just like that, we're pretty much in. Pretty much in. There's a lot of reserve parking in here, I know that. There's a lot of reserve parking. Tell you what, it is tight in here, actually. It's not as tight as what we've been in before in some of them, but... You know, I'm trying to think, because where they are now... Trying to think for us, we're getting out in the morning, you see. Was he coming out of that space here, next to container? If he is, that's tempting. That is very tempting if he's coming out of there, or is that part of the actual truck thing? I don't know what that is, spaces there with next to a container. I think it's just a space, isn't it? I think you can tell I'm not fully happy here in this spot. I ain't fully happy. I might move, I might look back down there again where reserved were opposite. Last year there's not much space either way, so let's just put it on duty. Check back, make sure we're in. And then we'll be good to go then. Let's have a look. I think this is best option we've got for getting in, for parking. Yep, we're in, we're alright. That'll do. We've just going to settle in here. It's a shame they didn't make it a bit bigger, liking it, you know. But I suppose it is just a bit tight in general, really, isn't it? It's just a bit tight in general. Just don't know where the reserve spaces start, and I think they'll be out reserved, so there might be a front row spot further up, you see. It's meant to took Wi-Fi though, that I didn't want it to do. Turn off. Oh Christ. Pushing everything here. I might go round. I might go round, to be honest. I want to have a look what's up opposite fuel pumps, you see. I think there might be a spot up there that's better. No, we can't start really early anyway, because that swing we'd have to do. And if we get an semi parked next to us, they just ain't getting through, are they? There's a spot there though on front. There's a few on the front. I think he's just come out of it, to be honest. We just need to get round so we can try and get in. I don't know what he's doing. He just sort of stopped. Who knows? Now he's put his flashers on, but I don't really know what he's doing. Is he coming back? He's coming back. He's coming back. If there'd be a spot here, you see, he'd be putting it in. I know I got a really bad parking OCD. I just can't settle in anything, can I? I just can't settle. It's a sin, but you know, you want to be able to get out comfortable next day. Really want to be able to get out comfortable the next day. There we go. Let's just see if we can get round and see what's what again. So that's the old scale that they had in here. That's the old scale. So that guy pulled out of one. He came through it, I think, didn't he? Somewhere down here. So he drove out the other side. It's there. We're having that. We're having that. So we can spin it round. We have to see where it is. It's there. This will do us. What a result, eh? What a result. I'll take this. It's not reserved, just a normal spot. It doesn't say reserved on the floor, so perfect. Shouldn't have any trouble now. I'm happy. This will be me now. This is it here. We ain't moving. We ain't moving. Bring her back because it's got quite a lot of room. We'll just get it in line with this one. Go back a bit more. I think that'll do us now. This will do us now. We can still book off at quarter. Let's shot backs in. Come on, we'll be all right at the front. Line's there, and obviously we've got all that space, so we just don't want the back to be hanging way over. But as long as it's in the line, it's in the line, isn't it? We're not bothered. Not our problem now. Yeah, maybe back a few feet more, then that'll do us in there. What a result. That's the right spot. It's the right spot. Hey up. There we go. That guy's just come round, he's getting a tyre change, so he's asked us to roll forward. Just so his tyre guy's got some more room to work with. So we're fine at that. We don't mind pulling forward. to make life easier for people. So yeah, we're in. We'll just leave it at this tonight then. We'll just leave it at this, and yeah, we can book off at quarter. How far away are we? We're about 90 miles further than we were last time we did this job. But I don't know if that weather's going to catch up with us that we've been running from the whole way. Looks like it. In a little bit it will. So we are 253 miles, 4 hours away. So we can't start till 4:45 in the morning. Yeah, 4:45. Be away for just before 5. We'll probably get all traffic in Nashville, and then yeah, it's probably going to be closer to 9 o'clock hot job. Probably after 9 o'clock, to be fair. Which is a bit unfortunate, but yeah, it happens, doesn't it? You know, we've been flat out all day, we haven't been hanging about, so we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm going to get off, stop rambling, because this is going to be a long clip. So I've been shuffling around the space, trying to find spaces. So yeah, I will get off, end this video, and I will see you all in the next one.